Christine, and today I'm here with special author guest,
Jenny Han.
Jenny
Hi.
Han! Jenny Han is the author of the To All the Boys I've Loved Before, P.S. I Still Love You books, and the Summer I Turned Pretty trilogy. I haven't read Summer I Turned Pretty yet, so I'm gonna mostly focus on the other ones. I know, I need to read them.
I'll send them to you.
Oh, thank you. So, Jenny, I hear you're working on something new, and it's very exciting. What is this new project?
I've been keeping it a secret. I've been working on it for the past several months. It's been really hard to keep it a secret because I love y'all. The next book that I am going to publish.
What is it?
Is going to be, and I know I told y'all that there would just be the 2 books of the Lara Jean series, but I've decided to do 3!
I remember when I finished the book, I was like, this could be 3. Like, there could be 3.
Well, people kept asking me, and I kept saying, no, it was just a 2. I kept saying it's like 2 halves of a heart, and that felt right to me. And it did. So I'm not a liar. But it felt right. And then I started working on my next book, and I was just having a hard time with it. Like, I was loving it, but it wasn't really clicking yet. And then I kept feeling like, God, like, I really wish I was writing about Lara Jean right now. You know what I mean? I was just missing her. And then I called up my best friend, and I was like, is that crazy? Or should I do one more book? Like, one last dance?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Do one last
dance. Yeah, one last dance. Her little swan song. And she was like, it's not crazy. And so then I go, let me just start writing tonight and see what happens. And then I stayed up till 6:30 in the morning.
Like a whole book. Just
well, I wish. It was like midnight, and then I got off the phone. I wrote until 6:30 in the morning. I couldn't stop.
Dang.
Yeah, and it felt so natural and just felt right.
I'm so excited. Like, I love the Song Sisters. I love Lara Jean. Just so much fun to read.
She's very dear to me. I just want to really emphasize that I was not lying. Well, I was lying yesterday when people were at Y'all West. People were like, will you please just do one more book? And I said, I really intended it to be 2. So even that's not a lie.
There's gonna be 3.
But there will be 3. So it really will be a trilogy, which I'm really excited about.
I'm really excited about it too. I love when contemporaries are more than one book because they always need more than one book to really get the feel for after the relationship.
Yeah.
Because usually you're like working up to this relationship.
Exactly.
And you always want another book. And your books have that other book.
I felt like the first book begins with her older sister, Margot, is going to college, and she just feels all these sort of nervous feelings about it. And it feels like for the 3rd book, she gets to kind of come full circle. To me, it feels like a right way to end.
There were some things that you left loose ends with.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm like,
I will
never do another book if I feel like there's nothing left to say. The more I thought about it, the more I felt like I had left some stuff on the table. Just because for me as...
You left John Ambrose McLaren
I left him on the table.
Okay.
For me as a reader, what I like to read, I like feeling like the story continues on even after I'm done. In my mind, they were still living on doing stuff.
It's like, what were they doing? What is the title of the 3rd book?
Oh.
Do we know the title?
And she genuinely doesn't know.
I don't know.
This is not a lie.
I don't know.
Ta-da!
What is it? Always and Forever Lara Jean! Oh my god,
Always
so
and Forever.
Cute. What an adorable title. It's so To All the Boys I Loved Before.
Well, it's donuts.
And they're sprinkly, and Lara likes to bake.
Yeah, and she loves to bake, and so you might recall that she and Peter have like a donut thing. The other 2 books have sort of like epistolary sounding titles. Always and Forever feels kind of like a final. To me, it's like the end. You know
Definitely. I mean? Like, this is the title.
This is it. Now I'm not lying.
The last book in the trilogy. So, To All the Boys I've Loved Before, this trilogy, can I ask you, like, where the original idea came from? Were you a love letter writer in middle school?
I was.
You were! Oh my gosh,
but they were
so
just
exciting.
secret. They were just secret. They were just from me. I used to write love letters to boys when I was trying to get over them, and then I would put them in a hat box that my friend gave me for my birthday, and I have several. I still have them. For my book release party for To All the Boys I've Loved Before, I brought one of them to read kind of as like a joke.
Aww.
I thought it'd be funny, right? Like I was like, aha, this is kind of cute. And then I got there to read it, and I was like, oh my god, like I felt my face was so red.
You couldn't do it.
Yeah, I did it, but I was like, oh my god, this is embarrassing. It was almost like, even though I had written them so long ago. I think I was 13.
Yeah.
The first one I wrote. It felt like the emotions were all really
because
fresh.
you hadn't shared it.
Yeah, I hadn't shared it.
Did anything turn into any cute relationship like Laura Jean?
No, because they were just secret.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
there was no like kitty to go and
no,
send them out for
no,
you.
it was just secrets, just from me. But in a weird way, I think that writing a book is kind of like that because you're putting down, you know, all your thoughts and stuff, and then you write it for yourself only.
Yeah.
And then it's like,
share with the world.
yeah, then you suddenly realize, oh my god, the book is going to come out, and now people are going to read it, and it feels very vulnerable at first.
Can you tell us a little bit about your writing process? Do you usually write in like those big like through the night chunks?
I write in a notebook.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah, and for the second book, I was under a really tight deadline, so I was doing a lot of computer stuff. When I started writing the third book, I kind of remembered what, to me, feels like joyous about writing, which is like I have a notebook, a brand new cute notebook, and a pen, and all those blank pages just feel like I'm excited to fill them up. But when I look at a blank computer screen, to me, it feels really stressful. And then when you're writing, you don't want to feel like, oh my god, I'm so pressured.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just want to feel like the words are kind of coming out, and it's enjoyable, and like pleasing to do.
What's a day in the life for you then when writing?
When writing, a day in the life is usually I'll wake up and like do emails and go on social media, and then probably don't start writing until like 12 or 1.
Okay.
And I'll go to my friend Adele's house. Hi, Adele. She has a really lovely house in Brooklyn, and it's nice to be able to not be at home stuck in my apartment writing. Let me think. When I was writing the summer series, Taylor Swift's, I think it was Red. Yeah, Red came out, and then it was like, thank you, Taylor. Because it really helped me push through the emotions. When you can tap in, it's like tapping into a vein.
Yeah.
And I think the music can just bring me there much quicker.
Mm-hmm. Would you choose Peter or John Ambrose McLaren? Like, what team are you on
It's
here?
so really tough because as a teenager, I probably would have been really having a crush on John Ambrose McLaren. Honestly.
Yeah.
Because I was really into sort of like a little bit of a nerdy guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
John Ambrose McLaren is just the perfection right now. I don't know what's going to happen in book 3.
well, I don't know either. I haven't finished writing it. And I don't write in order. I jump around.
Okay.
I write whatever I feel like writing first. And I like have an idea of where it's going to end, but I'm never really quite sure how I'm going to get there. Yeah.
Right by the seat
I like
of
to
your pants
divert,
sometimes.
take the long way.
Irrelevant, but relevant to life, because I just want to know, what house are you in the Harry Potter?
What house am I in?
Yeah, what house are you in? So you're definitely a Harry Potter fan.
I'm
of
definitely
course,
a
right?
fan. It definitely took me some time to come to peace.
With your
son.
house?
Yeah, because I was like, oh my god, is that true? And then like I was sad. I really was. I was like, and I took it again.
What is it?
Well, I tried to like game it a little bit when I was doing it too. I was like, like,
oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and then it was
yeah.
when I took it the second time, I was trying to like fix it.
Yeah.
But now I'm Slytherin.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, what are you?
I met so many Slytherins this weekend. I am a Ravenclaw.
That makes sense.
So,
I thought I was gonna be Ravenclaw, honestly.
yeah, I thought you would be Ravenclaw too.
Oh.
Do you have any Slytherin gear? Have you come to terms with it that much yet?
I have so much Ravenclaw gear. My true house is Beauxbaton. You know what I mean? Like,
That's cool.
I know, but I'm a Beauxbaton girl.
So you want to like float in with the birds and such. That just speaks
Like
to you.
Periwinkle, Blue Silks. They're living a good life in France. But for the song girls, I have sorted them in my head.
Okay.
And I would definitely put Margot, the oldest, as a Ravenclaw.
Okay.
Kitty, I think, is definitely a Slytherin. And then I think Laura Jean's probably a Hufflepuff.
But like, who knows if one of them is secretly a Slytherin? Because we
Who
don't think
knows?
we're Slytherin.
No, I'm proud, okay? I am
Be-
proud.
Yeah, no, embrace it.
I'm not gonna be ashamed
Embrace
of what
it.
I am.
Embrace it. Is there anything else that we will need to know about the third book? Or not that we need to know, that we can know. Is there anything else that we can know? What can you tell us?
What can you know? I can promise you there will be more treats.
More baked goods.
More baked goods. It's secretive.
When is it coming out?
It's going to come out in spring of 2017.
Okay.
We're gonna cheers.
Cheers!
LJ.
Cheers to Laura Jean forever. Good stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Christine. That's
Jenny.
Jenny Han. Thank you so much for coming
Thank you,
on my
Christine.
channel. Read To All the Boys I Loved Before if you haven't read it yet. It's fantastic. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. This tastes like pure sugar.
I know it does.
Like
It's like
delicious.
strawberry on top, right?
Mm.